Yes, any mention? Fast.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, Your Lordship. In this matter, we are supposed to produce the record, Your Lordship, but we haven't received, Your Lordship, so I humbly pray 2 weeks' time.
I think you have made it clear that
They haven't sent us the record, Your Lordship, till now.
Oh.
We have sent a letter also, Your Lordship, but we haven't received the records.
So, Mr. Soul, what do we do?
I don't know what submission to make, Your Lordship.
The only thing is, we have to send the police. We'll wait then.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Ms. Leonard Counsel, waiting for the respondent GHADC.
On behalf of respondent 1 and 2.
The respondent 1 and 2, GHADC, has submitted that the records as called for by this court could not be produced today, as the same has not yet been received from the department. It is prayed that sometime will be allowed for the records to be produced. Accordingly, let's pray us out. Let's this matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship, may it be that this is the last opportunity that
Please do it.
Yes,
Last
Your
opportunity,
Lordship.
Your
Yes, Your Lordship. Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Shall I beg to make a mention for item 6, Lordship? I'm praying for 1 week's time, Lordship, in this matter.
Same matter.
2019 matter,
It's the same matter, Lordship, with umpling rehabilitation.
but not exactly. This is only with regard to the jurisdiction, isn't it?
Jurisdiction.
Coverage of jurisdiction by the Doversnong or the District Council.
District Council, Your Lordship. Important issue is law involved, Lordship, far-reaching effect. So, Lordship, in the last date also, Lordship expressed apprehension if somehow we can have a understanding and at least have the matter disposed of earlier.
That would have been better. How?
2 weeks, Lordship.
On premier by the petitioner, this is matter to 2 weeks.
Should I have similar prayer for item 8 as well, Lordship?
9, 8, 8, sir. 9.
Item 8.
Yes, Lordship.
And for the respondent, my lord.
This is also say 2019 matter.
Lordship.
Is there any move for settlement, or I forgot?
I think there's no scope.
There's no scope.
No,
So then we should proceed.
the Lordship. And the next date was definitely, Lordship.
On premier by the petitioner, not objected to by respondent. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship, item 9 as well, Lordship, if you Lordship.
The matter is on premier by the petitioner. This is matter after 3 weeks.
Really obliged.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item number 10. Lordship, I pray if this matter may be listed after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
No objection, Your Lordship.
This matter has been heard.
Not yet, Your Lordship.
Not yet. On premier by the petitioner. This is matter after 2 weeks.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, I would like to beg to mention item number 11, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, my senior counsel, he has been suffering from violent fever, that which he could not be able to appear before Your Lordship today. If the matter could be fixed after 2 weeks.
11.
Yes.
You are for?
Vishnu De Burma.
You are for the respondent or for the petitioner?
Respondent, my lord.
And who's for the petitioner?
No objection, Your Lordship.
What is this matter about?
Cancellation of bail, Your Lordship.
Okay.
12, 13 and 14 also is connected matter, Your Lordship.
You are appearing in all these?
I am appearing for 12, 13 and 14.
I am appearing for number 11, item number 11, Your Lordship.
So we'll take up this 12, 13 and 14 then.
It's a connected matter, Your Lordship, from the same bail order.
You are still at large.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You've been granted bail.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Prayer for cancellation of bail is made.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Well, you have appeared before this court, but that should not be that should not be a ground for you to seek adjournment. Personal difficulty maybe, but not always. This matter, you see, time and again, adjournment was sought for.
Your Lordship, last date my senior counsel was here. He was ready with to argue on this matter. But unfortunately for today, he has been suffering from violent fever, for which he could not be able to appear before Your Lordship today. That's the reason we're seeking time, Your Lordship.
Mr. Letter Counsel for the respondent has sought for accommodation in this matter on the ground that the learned conducting counsel is not well and couldn't appear for the court today. The prayer for adjournment sought for is not objected to by petitioner. The same is allowed. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
What about this 12, 13, 14? Mr. Joshi, you are there.
Yes, Your Lordship, I am there.
So matter can be heard.
Right, Your Lordship, but it's a connected matter and the same bail order it has been passed for granting the bail.
What does matter? We are, you see, where a petition has been filed specifically against you. So you deal with your own case.
Yes, Your Lordship. But the condition and everything is same, Your Lordship. There is no difference. And all the accused from the same case in the same bail order, bail has been granted.
Fine. To 12, 13, 14, I know. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Danchuk, order hearing.
Hearing the show. From supplementary cause list, item number 1.
May it please your lordships.
Yes.
My lord, by way of this petition, we are assailing this inquiry number 1 of inquiry case number 1 of 2023. My lords, we are basically assailing on 2 principal grounds. Our first ground is in 2018 an inquiry was instituted where most of the charges were gone into and the petitioner was absolved. And in fact, in the writ petition, we have brought out in the form of a chart showing which all are the allegations which were indicated in 2018 inquiry and now 23 inquiry, which all are the charges. Now they are purporting to inquire. So lordships will find that most of the charges were already gone into and the petitioner was absolved. Secondly, the most important is in my humble submission, subject to what your lordships may say. Now in the inquiry which is going on, there is no presenting officer. Lordships knows, Honorable Supreme Court has said, different high courts have said, normally these are all quasi-judicial inquiries. In a quasi-judicial inquiry, principles of natural justice are applicable. Now in a given case, now in the absence of a presenting officer, the judge will assume the role of presenting officer. In other words, he would become the judge and the prosecutor. That is the problem coming in the way. And I have noticed as a petitioner that prejudice is coming out. The
So inquiry is underway now.
underway. My humble submission is the procedure which is being adopted is inconsistent with Article 14 and principles of natural justice. If the Lordship permits me, I am relying on two judgments.
You see, respondents are there.
Yes.
Are they in attendance?
Respondents number 1 to 4. This is counsel.
You are appearing for?
My lord, 1 to 4.
What about 5?
5, my lord, is the complainant.
Five, the complainant, I think notices will have to go, my lord. Yes. My lord, I have one prayer subject to what your lordships may say. The next date of inquiry is 4th of August, right? 10th of July. So my humble submission is, my lord, next date is fixed for evidence. So I will be highly prejudiced. Therefore, at least on 10th of July, they should not proceed, my lord, subject to further orders that may be passed by your lordships.
Now we are only in June.
Yes.
So 10th of July. Let notice be
My lord.
let notice be affected
Yes.
and the parties to appear.
Yes.
Thereafter, you can make your submission, subject to any response or objection by the other side.
Okay. In that case, lordships will fix
For which I know whether a separate application for
Yes.
interim
It
orders
is this. It is there.
is there.
IA has been
My lord, I am
filed.
against the praying of the
Anyway, so you see, we are not. See, this court is not inclined to interfere with the proceedings
My lord.
as of now. As of now, subject to what the the party says, matter will be. Perhaps we may hear the matter.
My lord, since it is essentially a question of law, I am relying on two judgments of the Supreme Court. If your lordships would kindly permit me to place that, where the Supreme Court has clearly brought out the principles. In the absence of a presenting officer, what would be the consequence?
That would be an issue of merits.
Yes.
The merits of this case has to be looked into.
Yes.
The other side has to be given an opportunity to oppose your petition.
Yes.
And then matter
No,
will hear.
my humble submission was, my lord, we are not against the inquiry. They can hold inquiry. Only thing is, when you conduct the inquiry, you must follow the procedure. Due process of law has been established. So that due process of law has to be followed, which
Exactly.
is our
See,
allegation
if
is that is
that-
not being followed.
If that aspect of the matter is admitted to
Yes.
by the respondent, then necessary order would.
My lord will kindly appreciate. They will never admit. Only question is,
The only thing is
lordship
that
will have to adjudicate.
Naturally. So let them. They may also produce certain authorities which would be against your.
Correct.
So then there has to
In
be
that case, lordships will have the matter before 10th of July, my lord.
definitely. You take steps. We'll list the matter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from now would be. Yeah, somewhere in.
First week of July, my lord.
No, not 1st of July.
Today is the 14th, my lord.
Okay.
After 2 weeks, will be first week of July, my lords.
We can list the matter on.
Second or third, my lord. On the 3rd.
1st of July.
My lord, can I make one small prayer for lordship's kind consideration? My lord, we are having summer vacation in Guwahati High Court. From our court reopens on 15th, so we'll be back by 12th. Only thing was subject, of course, what your lordships may say. If your lordships would have the matter on 15th of July, and on till that date, my lord, only till that date, they will not proceed, or at least will file an application before the district, also before the inquiry officer, where we'll say, lordship will give us that liberty to file an application. That the matter is fixed on 15th, and we intend to, and therefore we'll file an application. We'll make the prayer before the inquiry committee not to proceed on that particular date, and 15 lordships will take up the matter.
That would complicate matter.
No, otherwise, my lord, I'll be highly prejudiced if they start.
If the matter is posted on 1st or 2nd, it is not necessary for you to come first. Number one, physically, you can always appear.
No, I'll be outside India. That's why, my lord.
Okay.
That's why.
You may have your colleague with you.
My colleagues are there.
He's competent enough. What?
Yes, of course. He's competent enough.
This is a matter which has been.
In fact, if I remember correctly, he has argued this this kind of cases
Yes.
a number of times.
Against that suspension, lordship dealt with that issue. Of course, it went against us. That's a different issue.
See, what I intend to do is,
Yes, 28 I can
If the matter is taken, if the party, all the parties are in attendance on, let's say, first or second, whatever
or
date.
my lord, can I make one submission, of course? Can it be fixed on 28, my lord? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 28, and will give us
If you want
liberty
1
to
week-
effect the service dusty.
If you want 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 days, 4 days, makes no difference as long as you affect the notice.
Permit us to take service by dusty.
Do that.
Yes,
We'll fix on 28 then.
we're deeply obliged. my lord.
But we have 27. 27. 28, I won't be here. I'll be out of station on 28.
27.
27. my lord.
Okay, okay.
Heard, Mr. Leonard. Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Mr. CCT Sangwa, Leonard Counsel has accepted notice on behalf of the respondents number 1, 2 and
1 to 4, my lord.
1, 2 and
1, 2, 3 and
4 respectively. As such, no formal notice is required to be served upon such respondents. As far as respondent 5 is concerned, the petitioner would submit that he may be allowed to take steps by the normal procedure as well as by dusty service pre-allowed. As prayed for, this is matter on 27.
My lord will kindly indicate for consideration of the interim orders.
You have filed your petition,
Yes, our eye is there.
so that also will be taken up on that day.
So possible
So
indicate.
once notice is issued, you would have given the whole set of papers to the other side. Nicely. Fine. Since you want Shuai Katoga fix on you, as prayed for by the counsel for the petitioner, the prayer for interim relief would be taken up once the next date fix.
Deeply obliged.
Oh, Lord.
Item number 2.
Please, Lordship, I have filed my supplementary argument, written argument. This is
Is this
On behalf of respondent 3 also.
matter? Is this matter to be heard? Or
it's already heard matter at length. On the last occasion, there was an order just to allowing us to file our written argument, my lord.
This is the matter where Leonard Senior said his laptop was.
Oh,
On the yes, on that day.
laptop is okay now.
No, Lordship. I filed it, Lordship.
Reserved for judgment.
You are rich, you can buy so many laptops. What is this?
Yes.
Leonard Counsel for the parties have filed their written argument. Accordingly, this matter is now reserved for judgment.
Much blessed, my lord.
From daily list, item number 1.
In this case, we have called the officer for signature. He has expressed his inability to come today. So, if this matter may be listed after
2 weeks. 2 weeks because we also have
You have called for whom?
after
Whom? You have called whom?
that officer or that BDO, that officer for signature, and
And he has expressed his
he
inability.
has expressed his inability.
Does
to
he
come
know that
today.
it is an order of the court?
He has that he's indisposed. So,
Can he do that?
by next week he'll be coming.
Should I call for his personal appearance? The court's order means it's the voice of the court. Can you say that because I'm busy, I cannot come?
I make a prayer, Your Lordship, if this matter may come after 1 week, Your Lordship, for affidavit. I tender my apology, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are connected matters, Lordship. So the state is there in all the 5 matters, Lordship. I think only in one the affidavit has been filed, Lordship.
Item 5, Your Lordship.
Lordship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we are praying for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Okay. You appear for 1, 2, 3.
Lordship, different government advocates are there. I'm appearing for item number 1, Lordship.
Oh, item number 1.
I'm in item number 2, Your
Oh,
Lordship.
you're in item number 2.
Yes.
Same person involved.
Yes,
The
person,
same
officer.
stakeholders, Lordship.
You have not filed your
No,
counter.
Lordship.
See, Mr. Abraham,
We'll file it positively on the next day.
when you submit before a court, be careful with your words.
So I tender my apology, Your Lordship.
Miss Jessica Leonard, Senior Government Advocate, appearing for the respondents number 1
State respondents, Lordship.
for the state respondent, has submitted that has made a prayer for filing of the counter affidavit within the next date fixed, as the same could not be filed today. Prayer log. Miss the counsel for the respondent number 6 has submitted that since the respondent is a pro forma respondent, the affidavit, counter affidavit will not be filed by such respondent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Lordship.
and 5. 5 have filed.
5 has filed, yes.
Item number 5.
No,
She has filed,
Lordship.
Your Lordship.
State
The state has filed
not,
for item number 5, Your Lordship.
There are 5 connected matters, my lord.
Item number 5, they have filed.
Yes.
139, Your Lordship. WBC 139 of 2023. Is it 139?
Okay, 5 respondent 5 is no longer represented, isn't it?
No, Your Lordship.
You are representing 5.
Item 5,
Yeah.
Your Lordship.
No,
Item
I'm talking about respondent number 5.
No, item number 5 is no longer represented, Your Lordship.
You're you are talking about respondent 5, not item 5.
All right, Your Lordship. My apologies.
So as far as respondent 5 is gone, she's since deceased
Lordship, deceased.
and there's no substitution.
Lordship.
Okay. Proceedings party or
Lordship.
no relief would be claimed for against. Unung tu? Oh, tu kalau biar kata. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
So that is for item number
1, my lord.
1.
Lordship.
1. This will be same order in 1, 2,
3 and 4, Lordship.
3 and 4, yes.
Lordship.
5. I got 5. So in 5, affidavit has been filed. Counter.
Affidavits have been
State
filed,
has
Lordship.
filed an affidavit, Your Lordship, in item number 5.
Okay, he has 6. You are also 6. So you are not filing your. You file your rejoinder?
No, Your Lordship.
Are you filing?
Yes, I'll be filing, Your Lordship. Let the state respondents, all the state respondents file the affidavit first.
No, they've already filed. That's what you said.
No, Your Lordship. Only item number 5, Your Lordship.
talking
These are
about
connected matters, Your
We are
Lordship.
talking about item 5.
Yes, Your Lordship. No, I will be filing, Your Lordship, but then once all the state respondents have filed the affidavit, Your Lordship. Because these are connected matters.
As far as this matter is concerned, we'll take it that you will file your rejoinder.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Whether you do it now or not
Lordship.
depends on you. Ms. National Counsel for the respondent number 6 has submitted that since the respondent is a pro forma respondent, no counter will be filed on behalf of such respondent. National Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents 1, 2, 3 and 4 have been filed and has sought for some time to file the rejoinder to the same. As prayed for, this is matter of 2 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.